Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Ermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field to open this game. To throw, it's Carr. Makes a quick catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll run it here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's low. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's reeled in. It's Pauling. That completion sets up a second down play. He'll hand it off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout or then check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Rush gets home.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Carr. They're standing there, gets hit again.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, this is exactly why it's so tough to defend this offense, and especially this quarterback. He can throw the football, but we can see here, this guy's ability to run the option, he can pitch it, or in this case, run it, keep it himself, put 6 points up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Indiana's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To the air. It's Mendoza. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And they'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Motion now from the tight end. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Look out, room to run here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's going to be incomplete. A forced down drop here in the middle of the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. To throw, it's Mendoza. That's reeled in. It's Temby. Tough running that breaks the tackle, picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hoosiers looking to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. A second down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this call with his own blitz. The offensive line is completely full. They didn't see the linebacker coming at the last moment. He comes up with a sack for the defense.
And out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled, but 1st down. The Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Off target and incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Not able to connect, incomplete. Now here comes the bunch formation. Finds an open target on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Snags a quick throw. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw it again. A 4th down completion to the running back. The Hoosiers line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he makes the catch! Touchdown, Indiana!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On first down, it's play action. The sure hands, it's Flanagan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
Personal foul. Nothing to kick.
Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Pauling. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Off the play fake on first down. He finds some space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Runs through the defender. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Stuffed. left on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab. It's Fields. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Carr. Caught. Completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Notre Dame! Now they line up to kick the extra point. Make the extra point and go up 6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. Burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Oh, the reverse. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Grabbed by the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Gets past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Takes off in a bootleg. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield. Caught with room to run. Touchdown. Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's low. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their 1st interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop it with the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. To throw, it's Mendoza. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Keeper for the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. And the Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And tackled there by the defense. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Nowhere to run, no corralling for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Hemby. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. In the red area, it's Hemby. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The shotgun handoff here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. The receiver makes the catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Hoosiers are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Ball handed off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. And just a simple sneak to earn the 6 points, Kirk.
Yeah, no need to overthink it. The sneak works exactly as it's designed, and you get the score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Dropping back. It's Carr. Short connection to the tight end here. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. It's Pauling.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here late.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Hoosiers line up with a first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This quarterback's already proven he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option. He's reached the end zone now for the second time in this football game. The defense better start to account for him, or he's going to make them pay for it again.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Pauling. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Price. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Irish. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play key simple way and secure the victory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Carr. He flips it to the back across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.